G'day everybody, just thought I'd do a webcast because the weather outside today is absolutely dismal. This is a matchup that we had last night with majority of the guys working at Westpac. Here we have Yi Tran playing as Rolex in the pink, myself here, Tough Cunt in the blue as Terran. We've also got an outlandish statement here from Aaron Darling telling us that he's going to be mothership rushing, and Mark's just looking for where Yi is because I think they've got a little bit of a vendetta happening. So we also have Strangio on our team, and on the other team we have Dean, we have Sone as Protoss, have Sonoff as Protoss, the two brothers next to each other there, pretty deadly combo. And Mark is also Protoss, so we have 3 Toss and 1 Zerg versus 1 Zerg, 1 Terran and 2 Protoss. Just having a look at the resources here, everybody's pretty much doing the same. I think Yi's just slightly doing a little bit better on 13 drones. Let's just have a quick look at how many clicks people are doing at the moment. So fairly standard openers for all. If we have a look at the units, I think Yi's on top at the moment with 13 and 2 overlords. Now not a whole lot happening here. I'm just going for the supply depot and racks. Aaron's going for the pylon and single gateway. Stranger is going for single gateway as well. Dean's just massing up on drones. Maybe looking to go for the early expand, not too sure there. He's sending out overlords to look for us. Sone's warping in single gateway and a forge for some defense. Same thing as Sonoff here as well. Now Mark's getting his cybernex core, so he's going pretty much straight up stalkers. Now it's going to speed the game up a little bit as we reach the 3 minutes and 30-second mark. This is where I decide to send out my scout. Just going to have a look and see who's what. So not sure if I actually saw Mark then. Just gonna have a quick suss. Found Sonoff here. Now my scout gets destroyed by Sone Zealots. Poor micro there on my behalf. And there's a stalker out already. 6-minute mark from Sonoff. Mark's massing up his Zealots. Yi's got a couple of roaches and some lings. Teching up hard here because last game I tried the Reaper Rush and it failed because these guys have pretty good defense. Aaron here is going straight up Stargate, as he was saying before. He's going to be mothership rushing. Stranger here is warping in his forge as well. Massing Zealots. Dean's got a whole bunch of lings. And of course he's already thrown down his first expansion. Sonoff is also throwing down his first expansion. Now I'm just going to slow the game down a little bit as we see a whole bunch of Dark Templars. As I was saying before, Mark is rooting for Yi. However, Yi knows his playstyle and has the upgraded Overlord and completely slaughters the Dark Templars. Okay, so Aaron's got his mothership out. I've just started getting my first Banshees, another couple more on the way. Yi has a couple of roaches and lings. Strangio's just whooping in mass zealots. I think we're just gathering to meet up before we launch our first attack. This is about the 9-minute mark, close to the 10-minute mark. See Sonne and Sonoff massing their armies there. And you also see Sonne throwing down an expansion. So starting to mass up roaches and zealots, and I think a couple of banshees and overseer coming along. Now I can't actually remember who we decide to attack first. Well, I guess it's Dean. Let's just have a quick look here. Mark for also throwing down the expansion. I've got my expansion out on my natural, so there's Yi. And we've also got some void rays coming to the party. Here we go now. First fight. Ling's having no idea what's hitting them. Mothership there providing us good cover. Not even needing to use cloak on the banshees, so conserving some mana there. As we can see, the mothership and units, and here we go. Sonne's come to give us a bit of a harass. Good stun there from the mothership, sucking in all those stalkers. We're just making quick work, and they take down the mothership. But however, with the cloak still safed up, we're just tearing into these stalkers. Not much they can do now. We do have upper hand. However, Mark decides not to join the battle and he's going for a straight up attack. Not sure if that was a great move, as he appears to be chasing down the Void Ray. And Aaron here. Mark's out to get blood. Or maybe he spotted... no, he has spotted Strangio's expansion. So meanwhile, Mark's cleaning up Strangio's expansion. We're just finishing up Dean's main base here. Not a whole lot they can do at the moment. No air units. Obviously there's a whole bunch of stalkers there in Sonne's base. Now, let's see if Aaron successfully defends Strangio, but no, Strangio has lost his Nexus. Mark's still going strong there, so we're pretty much 1 for 1. However, we have gotten Dean's main, and Mark has gotten Strangio's early expansion. Aaron's here doing quite a reasonable amount of damage and finishing off what Mark has to offer there with his 2 Void Rays and just Zealots. Let's just have a quick look. So that's defending now. A couple of cannons are gone up. Expansions settled. Sonne's going. That's Sonoff. Sonoff's going hard there with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 gateways. Nice mass unit of stalkers there. Strangio has 3 Colossus. He's just asking when we're going to rush the next one there. Not too sure how many units he's got. He's got about 4 or 5 roaches at the moment. I've only just got a couple of Marauders up here for defense. I should have really got a tank. However, no tank there. Supply locking myself, the noob that I am, and I'm throwing down my 3rd expansion. Here is our troops gathered up. We've got another mothership and some Darkstalkers to throw in the mix. We also have a whole group of Banshees coming to lend some aerial support. I think I have 12 Banshees all up at the moment. See Sonne here just walking around. Now, not too sure who actually gets attacked next. We've got Sonoff sending in a probe to scout around. And And some more Banshees joining the fight. Now Mark's got some more Dark Templars running around as well. That's just Sonoff there. I decided to give him a scan just to see what he's got. Oh, Dark Templars here, taking out Aaron's expansion, causing a whole lot of damage to Yee's roaches here. Not a whole lot we can do. I have no mana for scan, but I believe I do have a Raven along the way. It's just there. I just haven't sent it in yet. And by the time I've done that, the Dark Templars have gone. Trying to break into the back of Yee's base here as we start to mass up an army. And oh, Sone has come in through the back. Strangio's Colossus there, defending well. His expansion has been busted yet again. Trying to desperately catch up with him with the Banshees. Now I think at the same time here, Mark's going in for the kill. Now of course the Overseer's not there anymore. And down here we have made short work of Sone's Stalkers. However, Dark Templars, Mark here, taking down the Hive. Yee's frantically sending units over. However, I don't think he'll make it in time. I've realised I've scanned his base. However, it is too late. The Stalkers have done their job. I'm just seeing here, they've got the Warp Prism, a whole bunch of Zealots. Yee's desperately sending back his Ultralisk. And finally, with the Overseer upgraded and these Ultralisks and Roaches chasing down these Dark Templars. Oh, Dark Templars, get away. In the meantime, we have taken down Sonoff's expansion over here. Sorry, I believe that was Sone's expansion. However, Sonoff does come to help. Just out of range for the Mothership Cloak there, was a bit stingy. And another great stun there from Aaron. Sucked in a couple of my Banshees, but that's okay. We have support on the way. Yee's coming, waiting for them to pop back out. We've got Banshees ready and getting sucked in as well. Noob there on my behalf, but still, when they come back, it's on. And it is over. A couple of Roaches and Lings there. Dean got hurt quite bad at the start when we rocked his primary base. At this stage I've also lost my expansion to Mark's Dark Templars. Let me just see if I can get him here. No, he gets away yet again. There's a Raven. And one gets away. However, Yee with his Ultralisks charging strong into Son Space, making short work of the cannons there, killing them in a couple of hits. Not much chance of a rescue here. We do have Mark coming in the back with a whole bunch of Stalkers. However, I'm quite onto it. After trying to save my expansion, I'm coming. Another great stun there from Aaron, warping out Mark's Stalkers. Buying myself some time to get here.